It was really hard. He was very distressed. I think they'd been lying to him. They told him that I'd agreed for him to stay there. So he didn't really understand what was going on. And he just clung to me for about an hour. Crying. He was scared. But
let's see you swim then.
I think he was just happy to see me, actually. You know, it was very emotional. But we got through it. And I think it was good for both of us, even though it was terrible condition and, you know, it was very, very traumatic because we haven't been parted since he was born. But yeah, I was able to see him for 3 hours, which was good, you know, and he got about 1 million kisses, which normally he doesn't like, but he accepted every one of them. And he wouldn't let me go for at least an hour. He was just clinging. So I tried to calm him down, and we sat and we talked, and I tried to explain to him. I told him everything, what was happening. You know, they'd been lying to him. I felt he needed to know the truth. Obviously not in a scary way, but I just said we'd got some problems and we needed to sort some issues out. And they wanted him to stay there, and we wanted him to come home. I didn't want to scare him. And I also told him that, you know, they weren't going to hurt him. You know, it was just that they wouldn't let me take him home. It was difficult, especially leaving him. That was terrible. You know, having protected him for 10 years and having to walk away and have no rights over your own child, it was devastating. It's been emotionally draining. I was staying in a hotel for 2 months, which obviously the financial pressure was huge. Luckily, again, from our Facebook, we've had so many kind people help us. One lady offered me a room in her house, which has eased the financial pressure hugely for me. And she's also there for support as well, because obviously it's quite upsetting for me to be there. My days are mostly spent going from court to my lawyer, to the Miners Authority, to lodge complaints. And then on a Monday and Wednesday, I see my son for 4 hours. But it's very stressful, very, very stressful. The British Embassy have actually been very supportive. I meet them every 2 days. They offer me support in terms of every visit that I have with Adam. I have an embassy driver who takes me in a diplomatic car in case of any incidents, because obviously the police can't touch an embassy car. So they protect me on the visits. There's a police officer also accompanying me that sits in the room with us for my own protection. In Bahrain, it's been absolutely fantastic. I cannot believe the amount of support we've had. We've got around 9,500 people on Facebook now. But in Bahrain itself, they have really showed a strength in the community. Adam's school, they did a number of things in Adam's school. They released balloons for him and messages, and all the mums were there in support, and a lot of them don't even know us. I know so many people now, it's amazing. I've got like 10,000 friends, you know, who all are offering me lovely messages, kindness, support, prayers. I tend to go to the website frequently just to kind of boost my hope, you know. because if I didn't have that, I'd go crazy. It's something that I never dreamt would happen. Even today, every day, the second I wake up to the second I go to sleep, all I think about is Adam. And playing over and over and over in my mind what's happened, you know, for the last 3 months. So many people have said it's out of a movie, it's not real. But it is. I mean, it's worse than any movie. It seems unbelievable. It seems illogical that I'm his mother and he has everything a child could ever want and has the best education. He has everything, you know. He's in a loving home. Everybody adores him. You know, a child could not wish for more love than he gets here, believe me. We adore him. He's adored by everybody. To go from that to sitting in a room where he's not allowed out of the house, not allowed to go to school. He's looked after by a maid. He doesn't eat properly. He doesn't have a balanced diet. He doesn't sleep. He sleeps on a sofa. It's tragic that this is being allowed to continue. And it's been going on for 3 months. So it's heartbreaking, actually. As far as I'm concerned, he's in prison. He's in a jail. Because he can't lead a normal life. He can't even go and play outside. I will not stop until he comes back. Never. I think they felt that I would give up because they've pushed me to the very limit. They've tried to have me put in jail. They've threatened me. We've been followed, but I won't ever give up. He really will not win in that sense because I will never give up on my son. Never. Even if it takes me 10 years, he will not have a day's rest until I get my son back. And that is for sure.